Hello. You are tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, NFL Live asks, believe it or not, the Ravens can make it to the Super Bowl this season. Look. Y'all already know how I feel about this, right? The Ravens have to figure out a way to get this offensive line to protect their quarterback. Even with the lack of truly elite pass catchers, especially on the outside numbers, right? Even though we're hoping Zay becomes that, the Ravens can still win. Make no mistake about it, they can still win. And they can win because they have the best player in Lamar Jackson. And y'all got to understand that now more than ever in the NFL, one player can make a very big difference, especially when that player is playing from the quarterback position. We've already seen how Christian McCaffrey has totally re-upped, changed up the even some of the offense for the 49ers. And the 49ers are always a great running team, but when they got a truly elite running back, it changed. And everyone was like, uh-oh, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play what NFL Live had to say, what they think, and we're going to counteract it, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started. Yeah.
Play Believe It or Not. Hawk, this year, Lamar Jackson finally gets to the Super Bowl. Believe it or not?
I'm believing this. I'm believing this because when you look at Lamar Jackson, and in the years he's fully healthy, he gets better every time. He's a two-time MVP, and I get the criticism that he has to play well in the playoffs, but he took the Ravens further than he ever has in his career. And again, if you just look at the years he is healthy, they progress every time. Which means the next step is the Super Bowl for the Baltimore Ravens.
Yep.
Provided he stays off a bike. Bart, agree or disagree?
Disagree. First, yeah.
Bart!
Championship first. Listen, I'm concerned with
all. Wait. They lost. What do you mean get to the AFC Championship? He's already been to an AFC Championship game. See what I'm saying? Already trying to discount. I'll let it continue.
For the staff. Listen, Baltimore's always been about the teachers that they have there. Lost Anthony Weaver, lost their coordinator. I'm concerned with that. And they really haven't found a way to get a consistent pass rusher, losing Clowney last year, who provided 9 sacks. I think they're going to have a hard time getting to the passing.
Okay, disagreement there. Graziano, you're up. Jaden Daniels, rookie.
So, look, that's what they had to say, and Jaden Daniels was up next. But here's the thing. And I want to make sure. I'm not speaking about Lamar right now. I'm speaking about the Ravens. The Ravens, just like every team, I'm going to put everything in context. The Ravens, just like every team in the NFL, has faults. They have deficiencies. Every single team in the NFL has deficiencies. See, now we're going to talk. You understand where I'm coming from? This is called leveling. This is how you level what you're saying. So yeah, you're not under. So the understanding of what I'm saying doesn't go overboard, right? I strictly worry about the O-line because Lamar, being the quarterback, could get injured like they've gotten him injured in previous seasons. I know it's not too long ago that you remember that the O-line got him knocked out of a playoff game, correct? When he was pressured more than Patrick Mahomes and the Titans lost, correct? So my thing is, I look at this from a standpoint of saying we depend heavily on our quarterback. This is not the Patriots of old, where if Tom Brady gets hurt, they can still win 12 games or 11 games. No, this is like the Peyton Manning without Reggie and what's his name on the outsides, right? It's like those teams. When Peyton Manning went down, they won 1 game. Now, the Ravens would win more than 1 game because defense and pride would not allow them to succumb to just 1 game. But make no mistake about it. We are very Lamar-centric and dependent. That's not conjecture. That is fact. Because of that, I worry about the O-line. Now, that's our deficiency, our true deficiency. You have other things that you want to fix, like coaching and wide receivers, right? But those you can still get it done with those. Like we have Zay, right? Zay is looking like he's going to be a stud. If Bateman can stay healthy, okay, we'll have a nice little 1-2 punch. Even though Harbaugh's been Harbaugh, hey, look, You got Monken, you got other coaches on the squad that may be able to mitigate Harbaugh, but the O-line can ruin it all. So that's our major flaw. You understand where I'm coming from? But like I said before, every team has a major flaw. That's ours. See how that's called context. Now, what this guy said about us progressing every year that Lamar's been healthy, that's another fact. As long as Lamar's been healthy, we've progressed every single season. Like stepping up. I'm telling y'all, bro, the way how his career is looking like Michael Jordan's. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, people seem to forget. Like, everyone remembers Michael Jordan now, the afterthought, like, oh, the legend that is Michael Jordan. A lot of people don't know the history, right, of Michael Jordan, the real history of Michael Jordan when he started in the Bulls, and they said he was just a flashy, scoring, ball hog dunker. That's what they were calling him. I just want to make sure y'all understand that. The same media that hails him as a legend, he's the GOAT. Yeah. I would say this, though. The only difference is that Lamar is more dependent on his stats in the postseason than like, a Jordan who could just go out and just score a lot of points and certain stuff like that individually. It's a lot easier in basketball. In football, a lot harder. So that's where, but it mirrors, if you look at the way how they've been criticized, the way how they've been put in a box, the way how they were different, they look different. They said that the Chicago Bulls could not win without a center. That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all have to understand the history of the sports. This is the Wunderkind Show. This is not no Screaming A. Smith over here. I understand the history of everything that I am talking about. I am well read. I can argue every single thing from basketball to football perfectly. Other ones, you might be able to get me on like hockey and stuff like that. But those two sports, you're not beating me. That's why I believe. And that's what Lamar is looking at. He's like, we've progressed every year. We're going to get there. We just got to keep chipping away. And I truly do believe once the Baltimore Ravens break through, Lord have mercy and let him have mercy on everybody else in the league, because I truly believe they're not gonna let up. They're not. Now, I'll say this. Do I wish we would load up our team like Eagles, like for Philly and stuff like that? You're darn right I do. A lot of times I be looking at Philly and I be wishing, bro. Like, if that was the Ravens would be good with just the good number one receiver that we got out of the draft. They're like, oh, we don't need nobody else. We're good. They went out and got A.J. Brown still. They went out and got Dotson. They just keep trying to add. They're like, if we're not elite, we can still get better at that position. That's their mindset. It's like the Ravens are just like, we're good enough. We got Lamar. We're good enough in those areas. It's like, no, push. I pray sometimes that Lamar had it, because we would already have won. But here we are. So do I believe that we can make it to the Super Bowl? Yes. Do I believe him saying he doesn't believe we got to make it to the AFC Championship game? We already did that. Now he's trying to take that away. You see what I'm trying to say? So I do believe we're going to make it. I do believe we can. And even with the deficiencies, that is the offensive line, you have the best quarterback in the league to mitigate that problem more than any other one. Because here's the thing, getting the ball out quick, you have the tight ends, you have Zay, short passes, you have Derrick Henry that you can then rely on the play action to try to stop or slow down the bull rush and pass rush to then open up the pass game with Lamar, or big plays with Lamar's legs. You like context? There goes some context for you. Oh. Don't doubt me no more. You know what I'm saying? But what do you guys think? Do you believe the Ravens can get it done? Do you believe we're done and there's no hope for us? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please, all right? But as always, that's the episode of the Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh, but everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you've not done so already, check out the Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, Bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. Well, once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This your host, Nectar, signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yeah.
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!